Hey, what's going on, TDs and Beer League? It is week 6. I hope everyone is enjoying the last of the London games. I believe it's the last of the London games. I'll see a purple over there. A lot of Raven fans. Don't know if they're English or they're just a lot of people from Baltimore had the day off. Don't know. But certainly one of the more enjoyable games. On what the Bills described as concrete turf. Though I find that funny because the big knock on all the football soccer players is that they dive and they're always acting and all that other stuff, and here comes the football players in full pads and everything, and they're like, "Oh, it's all concrete. That's why we lost." Oh, the Bills, gotta love them. Um, anyway, so yeah, this week, at the end of this week, we will be halfway through the regular fantasy season. So, sneaks up quick on you. I feel like we just began, and at the same time, I also feel like it's been the longest season ever. Because, like my beloved New England Patriots, I have but one win to my name. Although I have a slightly better record than the Patriots because I have a tie, which doesn't really mean all too much. But I'm still in it, though I am dead last. Uh, there are plenty of people out there with only 2 wins. I think their last playoff spot only has 2 wins. So, um, it's not looking good, but ooh, it's not looking as bad as the Patriots season. I'll tell you that. And we get to go to Vegas, the site of probably one of the most embarrassing moments I have seen in this side of 2000. There was a lot of embarrassing moments in the 90s. Believe me, I was at a lot of them, but it's been a while. But the last year's lateral, Jacoby Myers, oddly enough, who is now on the Raiders because we decided to give money to Juju Smith-Schuster instead of paying Jacoby Myers. And man, that's really been working out for Jacoby Myers. Although, I mean, the Raiders are just as much of a grease fire as we are, mostly because they're just the desert Patriots. I mean, Jimmy, Jacoby, Josh McDaniels, their head coach. So, I guess I guess it really is over. Even when we spread out, it's like we were infecting other teams now. So, yay, yay. Anyway, so last week, let's see, recap of last week. We have myself. I lost to Ricky due to a couple of poor performances, but with the win, Ricky goes back on top of the Tecate division. Jerry just throttled BJ. BJ's actually had don't know if it's Jeremiah's good luck or BJ's bad luck because he has been on the receiving end of some really really lopsided victories. I mean, he scored 168 points and he still got the biggest beatdown of the week. Jeremiah in excess of 115 points just because like pretty much everybody in his lineup just went off last week. So them's the breaks, BJ. Jeremiah continues to be ahead of the Genesee division. Golston's Goat beats Leave It to Cleaver to knock her off the top spot. The Honky Cracker Boys defeats the Cunninghams to take over first in the Milwaukee division. The Stranglers, Jamie comes up with a low scoring affair, but does get one over on Roy, who gets knocked out of, as I said before, Ricky's in the lead of Tecate. Roy's in second place. And the Wasted Namaths end Chrissy's reign of terror. Undefeated streak has been snapped. She is 4-1, although still in front of the PBR division. This week we've got the Battle of the Sisters-in-Law. We've got Leave It to Cleaver going up against Stangler Stranglers. Roy faces off against Golston's Goat. The Humblers try to break their own bad luck against Fat Yats Rugrats, newly defeated, so that should be an interesting matchup. The Wasted Namaths, they try to beat Jerry, who, again, just dominating again, and I face off against the Honky Cracker Boys to try to salvage the season. Much like in the first game of the afternoon games, the Pats going to Las Vegas in just what is two shit show franchises at the moment, trying to make some headway. The Lions go down to Tampa Bay. The Cardinals go to Los Angeles to face off with the Rams, and the Philadelphia Eagles visit MetLife Stadium for the second time this year, because they'll face the Giants again. Did they face the Giants already? I'm not even sure. Did they? I don't think so. But the Eagles make two trips down to Jersey to face New York teams. Yeah. So those are the four matchups. The Bills and the Giants should be an interesting one, but nothing riding on that one. We have enough for the four matchups. So good luck, everybody out there, except for you, Chris. Sorry. Chris, talking about Vegas. He went to that U2 show in the Sphere. Fucking lucky. That's some good stuff right there. So, all right, guys, you know what to do. Pick them. That's it. And I'll be crying in a corner when the Raiders knock off just this abysmal, Now I know what you Jet fans feel like every year. Anyway, all right, guys. Have a good weekend out there. Hope everyone's safe, happy, healthy, and as always, please go Pats. Jesus Christ. Anybody out there, Buddha, any invisible, creatures, unicorns, as on the lion, maybe he'll come out. Pop the Magic Dragon. We could use his help. Literally anyone. Anybody help the Pats. Anybody. All right, guys. Have a good one.